The fish, the hook, and the bait.
The fish, the hook, and the bait.
The fish, the hook, and the bait.
You gotta get this book.
Hi, my name is Robin Sweet Ransom, and I'm an author as well. And I just wanted to take a moment to talk about how wonderful Michael Johnson Jr.'s book is.
Please go support him. He's a man of God who's inspiring people's life nationwide and also worldwide.
It's only by Christ. He is my brother in Christ, and I am here to testify of the goodness of God in him. You're talking about renewing of your mind. He is an example of showing renewing of his mind, and he grows daily in Christ Jesus. I thank God for my brother being able to show and be an example of what a true man of God looks like.
Michael has done a tremendous job of making himself available and vulnerable to a very sensitive conversation. And it's going to bless people, and I really believe it will bless you.
Well, when he gave me the book, he said, "You better read this," and I kept looking at it, and I kept walking around. I said, "Okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to read because I don't like to read," and I couldn't put the book down. Wow, but I've only read 3 chapters, but it's wonderful.
Okay, I'm currently reading The Fish, The Hook, and the Bait. I don't think it's in that order, but I'm still reading it. It's a great read. I'm digesting it day by day. It's absolutely awesome. Like, thanks.
I just finished the book and I loved it so much. It's so good. I think everyone should read it, and it's real life, and you guys can relate.
And it's just a blessing because it's teaching you. I can't wait to read the rest. Because I know there's going to be a solution in there.
Yes.
Just that the way our lives go and the fight in the flesh, and it's just, you are so blessed. And I just thank you for the book, and I'm going to get a blessing out of it. I'm already getting a blessing out of it. And I didn't get all sidetracked. I read it. And
I finished this book. It is an easy read. And, you know, the book is dealing with having to deal with your lust for pornography or what have you, but it goes beyond that. All of us has an it, or even an itch that we need to scratch. Yours might not be pornography. Maybe yours is overeating or whatever it is, but this book can help you to see what's your bait.
But you're going to learn how to take it apart one by one by one, all due to the guidance of Michael Johnson Jr., the author of The Fish, The Hook, and the Bait.
And I always ask this question: when was the last time we really encouraged people to bring the real them to a real God that has real solutions? And I'm not talking about just being transparent and the fluff of that word, that new buzzword, transparency. I'm really talking about putting it all out there. Really talking about risking it all. I'm really talking about knowing that you matter enough that your truth won't change how we love you and how we think about you and how people embrace you, that you matter that much. And that's kind of the experience that I really gathered from Michael's book, The Fish, The Hook, and the Bait. And when I say that, I really ask that question: when was the last time we were really real with each other and could really share a point of encouragement? Not just the God's going to bless you, God's going to heal you, not the superficial talk, but that real talk that says, man, I've been there. Man, I've been there. And that's really what this book evokes. It evokes that kind of humanity that encourages each one of us to stand with each other and just simply say, I've been there. I've been there. And it's a point of relativity that produces this great deliverance and this great empowerment. So I want to do 2 things. I want to first challenge you to grab this book. And then when you grab it and you read it, I want to challenge you to insert yourself in the storyline with whatever your narrative is. And I promise you, you will find that not only will you begin to feel release and feel empowerment and feel God really shifting the way we communicate with each other, but it brings us to this point where all things common. That, man, I understand that I've been there. And when we can tell another brother or tell another a person, I've been there, That's what draws people to church. That's what draws people to Christ. That's what draws people to changing their lives, is the humanity which we can equate our lives together and tell each other, I've been there. So I want you to do this. I want you to grab this book. I want you to grab the fish, the hook, and the bait. My name is Gregory Sanders, and I'm the pastor of The Rock. If this book doesn't bless you, if it doesn't change the way you kind of look at how your narrative about life and your narrative about what God is doing, you call me. Let's talk about it. And I promise you, between you gathering this book and us having a conversation, we will see God move in a very unique way. Grab this book. It will change your men's ministry. It'll change the continuity of your church. It'll change the frequency of how you do ministry. It'll change the frequency of how you relate to your wife. It'll change the frequency of how you are as a father. Grab this book. Men, women, it's suitable for us all because we all deal with the fish. We've all been the fish. We've all seen that hook, and we all know what that bait is. And the interesting thing about it is Michael asks in his book, what kind of fish are you? Because different fish respond to different bait. So it helps us even have that conversation. So grab this book. You will be blessed, and it will shift the way you do ministry or to shift the way you live your life. We matter. And because we matter, we can approach each other from a point that says, I've been there. And when we can do that, we'll see lives change through a real living testimony.
Listen, it will bless you. You will be able to get the hook out of your mouth. Proverbially speaking, mentally, spiritually, God is going to do some amazing things. He's blessed Michael, and now let Michael bless you. God bless.